How's it going, everybody? It has been a minute since I've done a project video. I've been spending a lot of time on the garden side, not as much on the garage side, so time to get back into some projects. Um, Again, the reason I do these videos is just show people that you can do it. I'm not a woodworker. I've never built one of these before, so I just had an idea in my head and I went and did it. So just again, for me to you, give you the confidence, you got an idea and you got an imagination, run with it. Give it a try. Try projects. With that being said, this is a headboard. I'm making a headboard. I've never made a headboard. So there's our old headboard. We were tired of it. Nothing wrong with it except it curved, and so I had like that much space behind our bed. And in the foot of our bed, when I moved the bed, there was like this much space that was unusable. So I'm gonna make this straight up. This is gonna screw to the wall. That way I'm saving any little space I can, and I don't have all that gap behind there for whatever else to fall, pillows to fall, everything falling back in there. So that's why I'm doing it. Common board, common pine. I literally didn't even have an idea. I knew I wanted to do a headboard. I didn't know really what to do yet. So I just went to Home Depot. I walked down that wood aisle. This is just the common board pine. I walked down the aisle with all the boards for, your pre-dried for cabinets and all that. Just to get an idea, because I didn't know. I just was looking at different things, looking at the size I'm going to want to do. I knew the height I wanted. I knew the width. I'm doing this for a king bed. So that's how I got my ideas on the wood. Just looking at it. I looked at tongue and groove. I looked at a bunch of different things, and this is just what I came up with. Again, I'm trying to keep my costs down. I'm trying to keep it where it doesn't weigh 200 pounds and just simple. I didn't want a lot of detail. I just wanted to keep it nice and simple. And this is where we ended up. So the nice thing about that is also with the style I'm doing is the boards I bought. I got 1x10s, 1x3s, and 1x5s. Again, you do you. My whole point is just to show people again to give you ideas on how you can do it yourself. You got an idea, you got a project you want to try it. I've never done this before. I'm going to try it. If you don't get better at things unless you do them. So here we are. So I started with, again, since I was using these 1x10s and I knew that was going to be a king bed, I got these 8-footers. That way I don't have to cut them. They're the exact length I wanted. I'm already squared, ready to go. The only thing I had to cut were all these smaller ones, which I just ended up using my chop saw to cut those the size I wanted. There's a reason they're different sizes. I'm going to tell you why. And so I went from there. I started at one end. I squared this end up and made sure my other end looked square after I square this one. I put a few screws in this just to lock this one down. The thing about the screws, I used 1 inch and 1/4 screws. Reason being is what I'm trying to do is I'm screwing from the back. So when I lift this up, you're not going to see any screws. The front's going to be nice and smooth and clean. No screws or nails or anything. So that was my idea. Again, you do you. So I set one end up, squared it. I left a little hanging off with these boards, just a little, just so when I sand everything, I'm going to sand it all nice and smooth. Set that end up. Popped a couple of screws in there just to make sure it's nice and square. Then I locked down the rest of these screws. I ended up putting the middle one in because, again, I knew, all right, I got this long board. I'm going to need to brace it from the back. I put this middle one in just to help pull these all together. That's when I learned that, which I thought was going to be the case, but I thought maybe I'd get lucky. If anybody works with wood, as flat and straight as that thing looks, is once you try and get something nice and smooth, you're going to see some of them are not flat and straight. So I ended up using these just like wood, basically bands in the back, just to tighten these down and put them together. So I cleaned off the floor. I laid this down. I stood on these in spots just to try and get all these boards to press together real good. And then I bolted these in just to pull all those boards in so I have a pretty flat front. I I started with these two, and then I realized, oh, yep, I still got some bends. So then I put some more in until I got that as tight as I could get. It's not perfect. So, but it's good. Again, I'm sure there's other ways to do it. It's just, I'm just, like I said, I'm just going with it. I've never done this before. So yeah, once I got all that tightened down, put these in, it looks pretty good. Like I said, I'm pretty smooth. I mean, I don't have it tightened it all up. So that looks great. From here, what I am going to do is, again, my next step will be sanding it. I should have shown the video of me doing all this, but I totally wasn't even thinking about, I just got in the project mode and started doing something. It wasn't until after I was like, why didn't I video that? So here we are. So yeah, headboard. Trying to keep costs down, trying to keep it as inexpensive as possible. I'm going to end up staining it the color I want. And with that being said, let me flip this up just so I can show the other side of what it looks like. All right, so here's the finished product of the initial build. I got it all pretty flat, nice and straight. I mean, again, there's a little bit of an edge right here, but once I sand, it's the other thing. I'm not looking for perfection on this. Matter of fact, I want it to look, this is a little more rough. I'm not trying to be super, super clean lines. Again, I am going to stain this, so I want to see some of the wood come through. Unless I go with the color. That's the thing. I'm still working on the color that I want to do and what the wife will be happy with. With that being said, like I said, it came out pretty good. Once I sand this and smooth everything down, it's going to look good. What I am going to do is I'm going to cut holes in each end, and I'm going to put flat plugs in here with plugs and charging ports, just so we have them right next to our bed. I'm also going to install lights up here on each end for my wife and myself, so we have our own little lights to grab up and switch without reaching anywhere. And then also on these legs, since I did do that 1x5 down the back, obviously to flush this up, I cut pieces to put in here. So once this is sanded and smooth, then that'll all look good. And once I stain it. So yeah, again, I tried to keep it simple. I didn't want to overdo it, overthink it. First time. The good thing about this is using common board. A couple of years, if we don't like it, then I'll try something different. I didn't want to go crazy and go crazy expensive with some crazy wood, especially when it's my first time doing this. So just give people ideas. This is my goal, just to show you that don't be afraid to try it, man. You got ideas, you got imagination, you run with it, you give it a shot. That's my goal of showing people how to do this thing, is just go for it. You got to learn by doing. So yeah, here it is. So my next step, I'll make a video, is I'm gonna lay this on my sawhorses, sand it, cut the holes, make sure those are set up right. And then from there, we'll stain and go through that process. So next video will be on sanding and setting that up. So again, once again, my goal is to give you the confidence to go out and try things and do them yourself. I've never done this before, and we're going to see what it looks like in the end. Like, subscribe, send me messages. And until the next time, man, y'all have a great day.